Hey guys, it's Jeremy again, back for another book review video, and this time I will be reviewing Perfect by Sara Shepard, which is the third book of the Pretty Little Liars series. And this is Aria on the cover this time. And I really like this really bright purpley color. It's really bright and it really stands out on my shelf. And that's the spine, and the back, and the side. And as per usual, I'm going to read you the back of the book, and I hope you enjoy. In Rosewood, Pennsylvania, 4 perfect-looking girls aren't nearly as perfect as they seem. Aria can't resist her forbidden ex. Hannah is on the verge of losing her BFF. Emily is freaking out over a simple kiss, and Spencer can't keep her hands off anything that belongs to her sister. Lucky me. I know these pretty little liars better than they know themselves, but it's hard keeping all their secrets to myself. They better do as I say, or else. As I said before, this is the third installment in a very, very large series of books, and this book picks up immediately from where the second book ended with, I might want to say there's going to be some spoilers to the first and the second book, but not so much spoilers from this. Even though this book's been out for years, I still want to try to keep it somewhat spoiler-free. But, spoiler alert from Flawless. This book picks up immediately after the end of Book 2 when they find Toby Kavanaugh's suicide note, which he has gone into the woods and he committed suicide because just of the fear of everybody finding out about what he did to Jenna and the Jenna thing and things like that, which led to his suicide. And it's very, because I had watched a couple of the episodes of the TV show, so I thought I didn't know how much Toby would be in the novels. But when I found out he was only in the second book, I was like, whoa, because it's so much different in the TV series. But anyway, this book is one of my favorites in the series. And this book picks up, I keep saying that, but all of our girls have something different to add to the mix in this thing. Hannah is constantly in the midst of things. It's been a while. Yeah, Hannah is kind of getting jealous of Mona all the time in this book. If she's doing something weird, Hannah always questions it, and she always does things. And of course, A is not gonna let things go. A is gonna make sure Hannah has to live through things that's not very comfortable. So, like the back of the book says, she literally almost loses Mona's friendship, and that's horrifying to her. She does not want that to happen. She likes being friends with Mona. It's kind of like her friend that she can go shopping with and gossip with, and she does things in this book that surprises not just the person, whoever's reading it, but also, I think it also surprised her, the choices that she made in this, because I didn't expect her to make the choices that she did. Aria, of course, has been kicked out of her house by her mother, so she's living with Sean Arkin, which is Hannah's ex-boyfriend, which brings up some tedious situations in this. And I think I forgot to mention this. I watched, I think, the first 5 or 6 episodes of the TV series before I started reading the novels, or at least the second or third books. And something a lot of people don't know is everybody expects them to be very good friends, because in the books they're like friends almost immediately. In the books, they're not. They're still, the gap is still there. They're still not buddies. They're more like acquaintances to one another. So I'm hoping that the further books in the series, they get closer and they do become very good friends again, like they were with Allison. So, and with each book of the Pretty Little Liars series is based off a certain secret, and this book is also based off of, we get to learn more and more and more about Allison and about what happened to her the night she disappeared. And A, of course, is back to terrorize the girls and threaten to expose all of their secrets. And of course, Emily, being the sweet but not so bright girl, thinks, okay, you know what? We'll solve this A problem by going to the police. Well, going to the police was not such a good idea for her because A thought, you know what? Fine. You want to do that to me? I'm going to do something even worse for you. And A exposes Emily being gay, bisexual. I'm not sure exactly what she is, but there's a picture of them kissing, Emily and Maya kissing, and that is in flyers and posters at a swim meet. So she is extremely embarrassed. The entire school knows, her family knows, which causes all kinds of drama for her, and that's not good. And Arya is dealing with a lot of stuff in this book from what culminated from the end of the second book with Ezra, because in this book things don't go exactly the plan for them. She's still dating Ezra because she still likes him, and I like him as a character. He's really, really fun. But Sean is very jealous because he finds out he wants to be with Arya, but he's curious about what's going on with her and her English teacher Ezra Fitz, and let's just say he finds out about their relationship because of A, and he gets Ezra arrested, which is just horrid because now he's in jail because of Arya. She could have done things that wouldn't have let that happen, but she liked him enough and she didn't want that to happen, and things kind of happened that way, and it just brought all kinds of traumatizing and unexpected twists to the story, which I really, really liked. And then we go to, and then our last girl of the book is Spencer, which is my favorite girl to read. Out of all of the Pretty Liars novels I've read so far, she's one of my favorite characters to read about. I love reading about Spencer. I just find her story to be a little bit more interesting than the other girls. There's always, every time I get to a chapter, I freaking scream for joy because she's so much fun to read. She was nominated for the Golden Orchid Award because of her paper that she plagiarized and stole from her sister. She just kind of put her name on it and turned it in because she was stupid and didn't write her own paper. She thought, well, why not? Melissa's been graduated several years. They're not even going to know whose paper this is. So that brings up all kinds of. I mean, that actually event happened, I believe, in the first book, but it's revealed that everybody knows about what really happens in that award thing in this one. So that just, and her family was like, you know what, it was wrong, but you're going to go ahead and accept the award, even though it was wrong, because her family, the Hastings, don't want their beautiful reputation to be tarnished by their daughter's stupid mistake. Yeah, you can tell I don't really like her family very much. Melissa mainly. I can handle her parents a little bit more, but I really don't like Melissa. She's and basically, and the book basically kind of ties up at the end of the book with Hannah getting a text message from supposed A, but A messed up and you didn't use the A's cell phone, I'm guessing, so she recognizes the number. She's like, wait a minute, this is an A message, but it's not through the private one. She recognizes the number, and so she goes to try to alert the other girls and reveal who A really is, but she is surprised she's run over by a car by A, and with a text message to be delivered to the other girls saying she knew too much, and that's basically how the novel ended. It was a very great third book, really good, suspenseful, really nice read, really did love it a lot. It was one of my favorite books in the series as a whole. This is one of my personal favorites because the girls just get into so much turmoil and so much drama and crap goes down in this book. So yeah, it's a really great read. Like I said, really good, and just like the other books, the text is quite nice. It flies by and really quickly, and as I did with the first two books, this book is a total of 298 pages, so it's actually one of the smaller books of all of the other books. So that's my review of Perfect by Sara Shepard, and the tagline of this book is, "It's not bragging, it is true." So look for my review of the fourth, fifth, and with the other companion novel coming very soon. I will all be in the same shirt because these are pre-recorded, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit. And until then, happy reading. I hope you guys are reading something awesome, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.